What time is it? It's JRPG time. Oh, good. Good thing I started the recording on the loading screen because we're right into it. We go straight into it. Arcade, we're working out our daddy issues.
Are you the one who contacted me?
I was gonna talk over it, talking about how I got shampoo in my eye right before I started this recording, but I guess we'll watch the cutscene instead.
You said you knew the reason why he's acting so
It hasn't really hurt that bad. Only when I move my eye. I got like a tiny droplet of shampoo in my eye. I've never felt like such a failure. I'm an adult.
You're from Kestrel, aren't you?
Oh no, we didn't make it in time. But we need a... Alright, so we gotta go rescue Alcade. Are we gonna unlock Alcade's epitaph? Are we gonna find Alcade as an epitaph user? And all she needed was a little bit of Ida stuffed in her. Resolve that. I didn't even bring anybody. I should have seen if I could bring Adelie. Fine, it's probably just gonna be an avatar fight. we got here just in time to watch her lay down on the floor.
Haseo.
Oh no, her voice.
Try to hang on.
She's typing. She's stuck on the keyboard. What is that? Haseo, we can't have you Shinji here.
My character is
This is not the time for that.
No. My consciousness is...
Are they gonna kill Alcade? Is Alcade gonna die here? But I need her for the tournament.
Haseo?
Probably just doll syndrome, at most.
Alcade, don't go!
Okay, yeah, no, it's the
I
same.
don't want to lose any more friends. Not ever
It's the
again.
same as Shino. Haseo, then stop making friends. This is an easy formula. You won't lose friends if you don't have any.
Don't
That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole game.
Alcade, I'm begging you.
Stop crying.
Hey.
Don't
Oh
cry.
god.
Boys don't cry.
Nobody needs to cry around me.
Boys don't cry.
I'm not doing the sexism thing. I'm just saying, it's annoying to me personally when anybody cries. And so they should stop doing it around me. Or in any media that I'm exposed to.
Haseo.
I'm gonna send some death threats to his voice actor for pretending to cry.
Find...
Don't do that. Don't send any death threats to this guy's voice actor. Or the voice actor that plays Gaspard. I don't want that on my shoulders. I know I said a lot of awful things about them,
Don't...
but don't actually send death threats to them. I'll take care of that. Don't worry. I'll send enough death threats for all of us. All right. What am I gonna do about the tournament?
Alcade!
This is really annoying. You did the scream the name and the quick zoom out to the overhead shot. Seriously? This was played out by 2006. Alright, another fucking dead weight we gotta rescue. And depression is what Haseo's in. Oh no, we need more data seeds. Where do I get the data seeds from? Do I have to go around looking for them? That's not something I'm capable of. It better be in this area. I gotta go looking for stuff, it better be here. I'm all alone. Can I go back and get Hold on. Let's see if I can go back and invite someone. I changed my mind. I don't want to be here. Let's see. Let's see if we're allowed.
Jade is gone.
Alright. So she's not dead. It's fine. I guess I wasn't supposed to. Oh, well, look. Syllabus and Gaspard. No. Let's check our emails. I don't think I have the data seeds I need. Maybe my email will elucidate where I can find more data seeds. I don't care about Crimson Verses. Oh, good. Hey, guess what, Audley? This time there's no arcade to give away. Oh, never mind. She said the three of us.
I can't keep this hidden forever.
Alright. Alright. It's just a coma, Haseo. It's not the end of the world. Oh, news. Got some news. It didn't have news at the beginning of the episode when I checked. Guess I'll look at it now. Doll syndrome patients missing. 6 4th grade doll syndrome. Please tell me, okay, it is not 4th grader. It's not 10 years old. All 10 years old have disappeared from their hospital. Someone's robbing hospitals of children? That's not nice. You're gonna kidnap children. You're already going for easy prey when you're kidnapping children. You're telling me you're kidnapping comatose children from hospitals? Coward. Coward. Daily Hochi. Daily Hochi. How do I get... New topics. What else? Arts. New creatures. What is this? A TV show? No, it's a comedy duo. They do stock jokes. People pretend to think they're funny. Oh, is this Arcade? This just happened, so is this Arcade? When were you playing a Micromonocle? She got a fancy one. Stopped beating. Wait, hold on. So people definitely have died from this then. People's hearts are stopped beating. And then there's definitely some Hiki that has... There's definitely a bunch of dead Hikis. With nobody to find them. Arena battle. Did they say your username? I'm not reading the rest of this. I'm guessing that's Arcade. I'm just gonna go with that's Arcade. The timing is too coincidental. 16-year-old girl goes into a coma right after we watch a probably 16-year-old girl go into a coma. It's gotta be her. Alright, Audley. Why are you standing here?
Annalise invited me to go leveling up.
Yeah, she's standing right here. Don't talk about people when they're there in the room. Bring Audley. I guess we'll bring K-Word because I'm not bringing Kennard with me. Still just says the same thing. Go. Oh, we're going straight there. It's good to bring K-Word because he might be able to help me with more data seeds. I need data seeds. Because there's a place to put them.
I wonder what could have happened to Arcade.
Well, there's a kicker in the back. I need to go kick that thing.
Well,
Huh? Did you say something, Haseo?
We gotta wait. She's not gonna tell her right
we're
away.
supposed to level up, right? Let's complete the mission.
Alright. This not the area where we just were? Or did she invite me to a specific area? I can't even reach that thing. Am I supposed to get it? We have to... Haseo... oh, okay. Haseo has to play through a whole... Oh, it's one of these. Haseo has to go through the whole dungeon before he'll let... Haseo can't do anything without dragging out the melodrama for 6 years. Haseo says, Adelie, I'll tell you when you're 22.
You're mine!
And he's probably 17. Knowing JRPGs, all the female characters are 16. And all the characters except for the main character is 15 or 16, and the main character is 17. There's anybody that Haseo calls old is 19 or 20. If they're old enough to drink, they're 20. So what's his name? Antares. Antares is married though. He might be ancient, like 25.
Justice prevails!
But anybody who talks about casually drinking and not being married is probably just exactly 20. And by Haseo's standards, an old man or woman, old person,
Here's our chance.
ancient. And then anybody who's married is just a straight up gramps.
Whirlwind!
Fucking hate curries. I hate anything that starts with carry. I have to collect the symbol fragments to open up the beast statue for fucking do this mission because Haseo has to level up with. Hey K-Word, I need a new teammate. I need a new teammate for the tournament, K-Word. Do you wanna join? I think they'll understand if I tell them that my teammate became a lost one. I think they'll let me register a new teammate. I believe. I believe it in my bones. Or you can change your character skin, right? You can do that once a month for a nominal fee. It's like $2.99. 299 yen. Real money. It costs real money, but you can change yourself to look like Arcade. I think you can change your name. That's only 199 yen. For the low cost of 498 yen, you can change your name. God damn it! I was fighting this guy, but Haseo went through him right before I pressed the skill attack, so he skilled the other guy instead. I fucking hate this combat system. I goddamn fucking hate this combat system. It's shit. So much wrong with it. What is this? Egg. Oh. It's just a barrel. Another egg. Oh god. Right. Get on our bike. Bike time. This is a bridge, right? Okay. Let's say, can I make a jump? I don't have to. There's a bridge here. It's Toe Jam and Earl and same bridge I came over. Where's the next one? There it is. Boom.
Here's our chance!
I almost got that treasure chest without even coming into battle. Okay. Beast Awakening.
Whirlwind!
Alright, fuck you, Charisma. Whoops. I still need to check if I can change, but I can't do that now. I keep forgetting to check if I can change targets. If I can change who I'm targeting while I'm in the middle of a Renkeki. Or a skill. I doubt it. Something tells me I can't. Now Audley's gonna be over-leveled for Arcade. Assuming we ever get Arcade back. We might not get Arcade back until we get all the Lost Ones back, which is not happening until the end of Volume 3, presumably. Since there's 4 volumes. I'm assuming that Volume 3 is when everything real happens, and Volume 4 is just like fan service. Alright, let's check. No, there's nothing you can do. once you press a skill, you're stuck attacking whatever the game decided you were aiming on at that point. Oh, good.
Have you learned your lesson?
I love it when I get an opportunity for a Rengeki right after I use my skill, so there's no possibility. I woke up late today, like 6 o'clock. Woke up at like 6 in the morning, real late. Basically the afternoon. And so it's like, do I really want to record hackgu today? Because it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hot early. Sunrise is at like 5:45, so I missed the sunrise by like 15 minutes. And I sat down to record and I was like, I gotta poop. If I don't poop, then I'm gonna be uncomfortable the whole episode. And then I pooped, so obviously I had to take a shower. And then I got shampoo in my eye.
Justice prevails.
And now I'm out here, I'm uncomfortable anyway because I pooped. It's just a different kind of uncomfortable. I don't feel the shampoo anymore. It was a very little amount of shampoo. Like, I was washing my hair, and then the shampoo started to go towards my shampooy water, some soapy watery stuff started going towards my eyes. So I closed my eyes real tight and a tiny bit of the water got in. So it was like not even a full blast of shampoo. It wasn't even a full droplet of shampoo. It was shampoo water got in my eye. And I was like, did that just happen? Did I just fucking get shampoo in my eye? I'm a fucking goddamn 33-year-old man. And I couldn't tell, but then I like moved my eyes around a little bit and I was like, yeah, it stings a tiny bit. It tiny bit stings. So it could be worse. A lot of bit stings. But all that is to say that it's hot and I'm uncomfortable and I don't want to be dungeoning. I'm always happy for more cutscenes. I was hoping we could get this would be one of those dungeons where you get a nice decent cutscene right at the beginning and then you get some cutscenes throughout the dungeon, but no, it's one of those. You have to play the whole dungeon and then you'll get an unsatisfying cutscene at the end. Once. And Rengeki. Nope, okay, that's nice. Are we gonna get Rengeki at all? Now is the perfect time. Thank you. Alright, perfect. And this is the last one, right? The last chest. These dungeons are at least, you know, oh, I didn't even have to open this one. Probably told me that when I opened the last one. Like, you don't have to open any more chests. Fine, I guess. Let's use the platform rest just in case there's a boss battle. There almost never is. By which I mean, probably, I don't think there ever has. No! Do not teleport back to town, Haseo. I'm gonna blame him for anything that I do that is unpleasant.
Haseo, we did it! All that's left to do is to get the treasure.
I love when you can have just a third wheel. That's to stand there in these cutscenes. That's different.
Did something happen?
I don't think I've seen a beast statue that looks like this before.
Off today.
Yeah, Haseo, stop being melodramatic and just tell her that the stupid bitch is in a coma and then be like, retired. No, he's gonna lie to her. Alright.
Retired? Wait a minute. You mean you quit the game?
No.
Alright, he's not lying. He's just, he can't not drag this out. What?
Damn. More Ida. Adelie!
That was a weird line read. Everything about that line read was weird. It was like I had to do a pickup in a different studio.
Here. Skate!
And they're like, we just need, we got one corrupted line. We got these corrupted lines. And we're not going to, we don't really know. Because it was probably a couple months. Or they re-recorded it for this. That would make, that would explain a lot about that line read. If they were like, ah shit, our own line reads are fucked up. We gotta get the actors back and to read them. It's just Anna again. It's not even a different name. Luckily, I've got my better scythe. My better attack. I don't even have to use my guns anymore. Alright. I always want to skip that cutscene because it's like the awakening cutscenes and I expect to be able to skip it. I can't. Point blank, that's the way to do it. This one I can skip though. We got the choir again. The choir's back. Put Kayward way in the back so that it's so that he's not in every shot.
I couldn't save her either.
Let's see if they're gonna get him in this shot at all. Let's see if he peeks around the corner.
It's the same
Still not. He's still back there. He's still too far back. They don't want to ruin this moment with your third wheel.
It's all because I had my epitaph stolen.
Let's go with that. It's your fault. I'm gonna blame you. God damn it.
Your epitaph had
Haseo.
nothing to do with it.
What happened to the Haseo I grew to tolerate? The one that was like blaming other people for everything all the time.
So Ida's increased activity after taking my epitaph. In that case, it really is my...
Well, that would make it,
It's Yada's guess. Don't
who's
worry about
his face's fault? Oval. Oval's fault. Oval's the one that whispered and was like, you need to go to the place. You need to go to the place with the thing.
Been infected by Ida. Then Alcade would still be all right.
You look like a sim in this shot.
Italy. Don't make everything
Are you a
your fault.
sim? Did
My responsibility for not
did
being able to solve
CyberConnect
any-
the in-game site? Oh, there's K-Word peeking out the corner. CyberConnect, the in-world, in-universe CyberConnect. Did they make a deal with in-universe EA so that you can teleport your you can import your character from The Sims? Both Shino and Audley did that. Oh, good, more equipment I don't even think about or look at almost never. We're probably just gonna do the last two tournaments with just two people, huh? I'm guessing that's what it's gonna be. Like, we can do it with just us.
I'm gonna go now.
Alright. I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been during that cutscene. Did he actually tell her the truth?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it because it looked like he was lying, but then he wasn't lying. But then I kind of like got bored, and stopped listening to it. Fly. There's a fly in the room, and the cat's after it. I guess I'll log out and check my email. Oh boy, it's getting warm in here. It's getting awfully warm in here. Way too early for the end of a hack episode.
Former Demon Palace
No.
Emperor, whose whereabouts have been. I wonder where he.
What? I don't give a shit about Endurance.
But how did Ovan know about Indra? Damn him. Let's see. The first time I visited Indiglut Lu was. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The Submissive Tragedies 1000 Oaks was the first area I went adventuring to with Adelie.
So that's 4 words. So is it? I'm guessing it's 1000 Oaks is a word. Dumb. All right. Fuck. I clicked the wrong button. They have to pretend to take a year to load everything every time you click a wrong button. Like, I don't believe that it actually has to load the title screen right now. I don't believe that for a second, that it takes that long to You did put it as a cutscene. Didn't take any time to load into the game. I'm sick of all these fake loading screens. If it weren't for all the fake loading screens, then the OS menu navigation and the logging out all the time wouldn't be that big a deal. The problem is you have to sit through so many fake loading screens every time you click anything in the menu. Menus should not have loading screens. Oh no, it's this one again. These ones again. Have we even seen you since the beginning of the game, of the volume 2? I remember you doing this exact motion at the beginning of volume 2.
Forgive me for saying so, but you look uncomfortable in there.
Who's that? Entrance?
I'm sorry. I really would like to help you get out of there, but Saku would get mad at me if I did.
I don't remember which one Saku is. Saku's the girl? And this is the boy? Is that what it was? They're twins, right? Like Phil and Lil. A little boy and a little girl that probably look the same in real life even though they're not identical. I don't know what that was about. That was annoying. We have to telepath back to...
Okay.
Yep. Alright, it's been a while since we've had to do this. Teleport back to Makanu. Then I guess I'll use the save shop just for safety. Just in case. Saving's always a good idea. You never want to get caught in not getting saved. Which one was it? Not that one. Okay. I wasn't listening enough. Submissive chat, that's right. The one with 4 words. Delta Submissive Tragedies, Thousand Oaks. There it is. I guess I just had to keep looking. Oh, it's this place. The nighttime place. Oh no. We have to go all the way through it. Did he really say meet me at the bee statue? I can't go into the menu without... I can't use the menu when I'm on my bike. Other reasons. Yeah, we have to go behind the beast statue. So we're not worried about the actual beast statue and the equipment that I don't care about. Though these enemies are level 3. These are level 3 enemies. I guess if I get into a combat, it's not the end of the world. It'll be a quick combat. I was playing some RPG Maker games in my free time. Because that's what I do. I just play RPG Maker games all the time. And man, the combat was so fast. It was so nice to... It wasn't like weird and unfortunate things are happening where the combat isn't fast. For this game where the combat isn't fast. Like, you go into encounters... You run into an encounter and you just hit auto and you win the first turn. That's how a random encounter should be. There should be a button where you just press auto. I know this is an action game, so you can't just do that, but random encounters should be fast. Random encounters should be, even in an action game, a random encounter should be fast, or the combat system should be fun. Those are the two options. I keep telling you. I keep telling you the two options should be... The combat should always be meaningful and engaging, which is impossible in this game because you're forced to just smash A. You're forced to just spam A the whole combat because if you use any items or skills, then you're gonna get punished for it right away when you get a Rinkeki opening. So the combat is mash A, but it still takes like 2 or 3 minutes for each random encounter.
Stay here and have fun forever.
Oh, okay. So entrance is in fact the one that was locked up in the ice. But Arcade ran into entrance fairly recently, according to the cutscenes I watched.
Entrance!
Did you do this? Why are you standing like that?
You've come here to steal Master N from me, haven't you?
Depends on what you mean by stealing.
You don't. He's
Alright.
mine.
Alright. Calm down. I don't...
Can't have him. Master N is mine.
Hey, calm down.
I won't give him up to anyone.
I'm guessing this is an Ida combat.
Never.
She's gonna awakening. Yep, here's her awakening.
Saku was infected by Ida too. And this power, could it be that she's an epitaph user?
Pretty obviously, yeah. They,
Oh.
the user is the character. The code for using epitaph isn't the character, so there's two of them. Why doesn't CyberConnect Goo just like
Come on.
ban players that have epitaphs and then take over their characters and use them for their own purposes? Suspicious activity detected on your account. That's all they have to say. Banned. Oh hey, look at this. It's an enemy I haven't seen before. I mean, even because the players with the avatar battles are always more fun than the straight Ida battles. More interesting. More visually interesting, at least. They kind of have the same sort of categories of attacks, but this one seems especially even more interesting. Got like a little teddy bear thing. Everybody else just kind of looks like Scathe to me. That was a different attack. I feel like the countdown was to a bigger attack and the bubbles were just to stop me from getting to her in time. Ow! I'm just trying to stun lock you. Sit still and be stun locked. Thank you. This doesn't do much damage in this one. I can't use my guns during this part. Ow! I can't use my guns during that attack either. Still can't use my guns. Ow, 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 ow.
I won't give him over to anybody! Ever!
That was fun. Oh boy. It is dragging a little bit. Thank you. Oh, what's this? Oh no.
Don't just stand there, we've got
They have twin avatars? Oh, is this the mash buttons? Yeah. I remember this move. Very nice. You got your cool ultimate in right before I beat you. That's cool. That's fine. Fine with that. Just don't do a second one like this happened to me in the past. I don't want to get hit with 2 of those. I'll survive it for sure, but There we go. Fuck your heroes. The battle's over. You got your little ultimate off and now the battle's over. I want Haseo's avatar to go berserk again. It's been a while since Haseo's avatar went berserk, and there weren't any real consequences last time. I want Haseo's avatar to go berserk, and for somebody in the real world to die.
Haseo? That you?
Which one is this now?
Oh?
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember the other one's name. Bo, I guess it is. I only knew Saku because he keeps saying it.
Saku.
Oh no.
So tired.
Alright, well,
Sleep.
he's not gonna wake up for a while, bud. So I guess you get this character to yourself.
Haseo, please. You have to find a way to help Endrins.
Yeah.
Alright. I was hoping he was just gonna lay there. Stay laying there.
Endrins. Wake up. Can't you hear me?
This is the strategy. This is your big strategy, Haseo.
Oh,
Hey, wake up.
it's you.
He's still playing this game.
Greetings to you too.
Hey,
Do you mind leaving me alone?
why are you playing this game if you're just gonna be locked in Crystal?
I've lost everything.
He just feels like doing it.
No reason to awaken in the morning.
I get up every morning and I log into this game and I just sit in this crystal.
Been nominated by Alcade.
I go, I'm sulking.
Has anything to do with me? After all, she's gone now.
He's mad about his dead cat's pretend fake cat.
Because she was there through her strength.
I don't want this guy in my party. Don't put this guy in my party.
But now, she is gone forever. And I...
Buy a new cat.
Are you talking about that cat?
Just go to those shelters. There's plenty of cats in the shelter.
Mia...
Pay your nominal fee.
What happened in our
Because they
lives?
did the spaying and
Went away once,
shots.
but she
You might have to go get shots.
was all I
Well, then just do that with a real cat this time instead of doing a virtual cat.
did. Everything that I
Just
could.
find another cat that looks like your Mia.
Feeling
Because obviously you're not just gonna get over it with any normal cat, just a new cat.
words.
I'll let you indulge in your unhealthy obsession, but do it with a real animal this
Talking
time.
about is named Ida, and she's a mysterious.
What is that face that Bo is pulling? Look at that. Oh? Why are we looking at Bo right now? Oh? What?
She was the only
Oh? What is this? Why are we looking at Bo?
who needed me.
Why are we still looking at Bo?
She's gone, and there's no one left who needs me. Ida, or whatever, has nothing to do with me. All I want is to be left alone to think about her.
What a load of crap! Don't make me laugh! If everyone thought like that, then this world would become full of things that had nothing to do with anyone.
Yeah, the paradise. Nothing has to do with anyone. Haseo, that's what you were supposed to be.
Everything that wasn't her.
I am. Has nothing to do with me.
You haven't done anything, and yet you're just giving up without a fight.
But I...
What are we doing?
No
Why are we
buts,
doing
no
this?
Excuses.
Why is Bo standing here? Where is Saki? Is she not in a coma? Is Saki a lost one, or is she actually just sleeping?
Hey, listen to me.
It's a bow in the background making that face. Stop making that face. Glad we got the pre-render. Glad we put animation budget into that line. What was that? Is that a visual glitch?
I'll be waiting at the
I'm guessing that was a visual glitch. It looked like the shine just went off the crystal for a minute.
entrance. It's not Ida that's holding you back now.
Why the arena? Why are we gonna be in the arena? Is Entrance gonna be my party member for the rest of this tournament? I don't think that's allowed. Don't moan. Please don't moan. Anything but that. What else? Phase 5 Epitaph. Data Seed J. Delta Forbidden. Is this... Alright, let's check our email. What is it? What is the email? I was gonna end the episode there, but I guess I'll go one more mission. Let's do one. I don't care about Crimson Verses. I got a second wind where I stopped sweating. I stopped sweating for a minute. It's not that hot in here. It's pretty hot in here. It gets it says it's 69 degrees outside. My weather app says it's 69 degrees outside. It's always, but this house traps heat for some reason. Oh, this is a different place. This is not the place that I just got an area word for, but it's been a while since we've gone with Pi, so I guess that makes up for it. In the winter, it's alright, but I don't mind the heat. The cold. I really mind the heat. I don't mind when it's desert cold. Because I can just put clothes on.
I'm supposed to go with Pi to...
I know that this is one of those circular arguments on the internet and in the real world since forever. But it really is true. You can just fucking put clothes on. I don't understand people who hate the cold more than the heat. I'm sitting in my house buck-ass naked. I'm not naked right now. I could be sitting, and when it's hot and you don't have air conditioning, you could be sitting in your house buck-ass naked and still just fucking feel like you're gonna die. It's never that cold. It's impossible for it to be that cold. I have a sleeping bag that is rated for like -50 degrees. And you can get pretty decently comfortable, well below sub-freezing temperatures. One more say. Add Pi and go to the other place. Alright, let's go to the other place first. Just bundle up. There is always more clothes you can put on. And electric heat is, or like a heated blanket. In the worst case scenario, you can put some heated stuff on. It's a lot easier to make things warm than to make things cold. We make things cold by hot by accident all the time. Everything you do with electricity makes the room hotter. My computer on's making the room hotter. If I want to make food in the kitchen, it makes the room hotter. I'm eating so much more fast food lately because I'm like, well, if I cook, it's gonna get fucking hot in here. Oh, no, don't bring Piro's third. Let's bring Syllabus, I guess. You don't get that when it's cold. When it's cold, it's like, ooh, I get to bake bread because that means that the oven's gonna be on like 450 for 2 hours while I bake this bread. Like an hour and 15, it's like 10 to 15 minutes for preheating and then a fucking hour in the oven for bread. It's great. You can't make bread in the summer when you don't have central air. You don't have central air or like a good heat pump. There's no fucking way you're making bread in the oven. It's gonna rise the whole temperature of the whole goddamn the small 400 like a 450 square foot apartment like I've got, the whole place is gonna go up by like 15, 20 degrees. I make bread. And even just making popcorn in the microwave, I'm like, god damn, it's hot in the kitchen now. It's been a long time since I haven't had central air. I miss it. I miss the central air. See, because if it in the middle of the summer, when I have central air, then I can go. Then I can crank it to like 66 degrees, and then it gets real cold inside, and then I can turn it off and do a recording. That's how I did my recordings back in my last apartment. I would in the summer, I would crank the air conditioning. Come on, god damn it. See, I got punished for using a skill there. I used a skill because I got I don't just want to fucking mash A over and over and over again, and then as soon as I decide, you know what, mashing A is boring because it's fucking boring, then so I use a skill, and then the game is like, oh, that skill you just used put you over the just lowered, brought you into the threshold for Rengeki for this enemy, but your cooldown is going to take longer than their Rengeki timer, the window that you have to use a Rengeki, so you're just fucked and you don't get the extra experience because you thought that you might want to have fun in this combat. No fun allowed in combat. That's this fucking game. I know this game has its fan base, and I understand the people that are fan base for it for the story, because the story's fun. It's enjoyable, the story. I like making fun of it. It's dumb fun, and I'm enjoying it. That's why I'm still playing this game. But anybody who thinks that this game has good combat is out of their fucking mind. You gotta play a Tales game. Pick up any Tales game and play it and tell me that this combat in this game is fun, because it's fucking not. It's mash A until the game tells you that you're allowed to use a skill, because if you use the skill before the game tells you that you're allowed to, then it's gonna tell you you're allowed to, and then you're not gonna get bonus XP. The bonus XP, instead of this whole Rengeki nonsense, the bonus XP really... I fucked it up because I was complaining. The bonus XP should have been, like, based on how dynamic your combat is. Like any other game that has bonuses for combat. It's like... You'll get bonus XP for not spamming A the whole combat, and for like using different skills and a variety of skills and stuff. That's what you normally get bonus XP for in games. In this game, no. You get bonus XP for spamming A the whole time, except for designated moments when you're allowed to fucking use your skills. It pisses me off so much. And especially when I see my other party members just getting to use their skills as much as they want. Just having a grand old time playing Zawarudo. Getting to have their skills. Have their skills whenever they want, because the Rengeki is not a game mechanic in universe. It doesn't... like, they explained it to me in universe. Kennard told me all about it. But nobody else seems to be holding to this goddamn fucking rigid-ass rule structure where you're not allowed to use skills. Good, an Ida point. Good. This is what I was hoping for. Legitimately, this is what I was hoping for. I mean, I wish it wasn't more Anna, but my upgraded Scathe can make shorter work of Annas than the old ones. There's just not really anything more to talk about in these fucking Ida battles. I've done them. That last one was, I just got out of a cool avatar. Maybe I should have ended the episode after that last. That was a high note. Now we're just doing rote Ida stuff. But once I checked my email on camera, I was pot committed, you know.
It appears that the Ida signals have disappeared from this area.
Oh, that's all of them? Are we done with this area then? I don't really need to go to the beast statue. God damn it. Alright, fine. Let's go to the beast. Let's get all the rest of the simple fragments and go to the beast statue. Collecting those data seeds. How many? I needed like 5 or 6 of them in order to... We weren't done there. In order to, before we get our next story mission at that area. The area where Alcade was murdered. Damn it, I don't want to fight these monsters. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Here goes!
Why wasn't that a surprise attack? Bullshit. Alright, let's use our awakening at least. Long lived? Not much longer.
Razor's Edge! Whirlwind!
God. Why are you still alive? What were you guys? You guys were fighting this hell charm that whole time. You didn't even help me at all with the 2 enemies I killed. What the fuck were you doing? Whole time. God. And the party fimmers feel way more useless in this game than Tales games. A lot of Tales games, if you wanted to run around and not engage with the combat, kinda good. I mean, not in the harder battles, obviously. Not when you're new to an area, but once you've gotten a few levels over the area you're at, once you've done a few combats, which you're happy to do because the combat is engaging and rewarding and full of variety and not just spamming A. Because you're actually allowed to use your fucking skills. There's no system where... Maybe there is a Tales game where they use a similar system to the Rengeki system. Maybe it's out there. I haven't played every Tales game. But what I can tell you is that it's a bad system. And if there's any Tales game that uses it, they're wrong for that. At least have multiple types of normal attacks. If you want me to like save... there's so many ultimate bars though. I already have my ultimate bar. I don't need a Rengeki to be like a mini ultimate that is dependent on which enemy I'm using it on. It's not necessary. But like, if that has to be the case, if you want to punish me for using skills when the game hasn't deemed it ready for me to use skills, then at least give me more than one normal attack. And no, different weapons don't count, because I don't like them. It's like, yeah, you can spam normal attack on with your twin swords, or you can spam normal attack on a shittier weapon. No thanks. Like, if I at least had just light and medium, light and heavy attack, preferably light, medium, and heavy attack, but just light and heavy attack. And so I had actual choices to make in between just hitting Rengeki and picking a skill at random. Then I wouldn't be complaining nearly as much about the combat, and I might actually be having fun. But no, it's normal attack and skills that you're not allowed to use, because until the game tells you to. And items that you're not allowed to use at all, because what if you use a healing item or something, and then right away the game is like, oh, this enemy's ready for a Rengeki. And your teammates can't do Rengekis at all. They just can't do it, even though they can trigger a Rengeki. They can cause an enemy to go into They can cause an enemy to go into a state of Rengeki. but then they can't actually follow through on it, so you just see a Rengeki opportunity halfway across the battlefield, and you're like, great, more XP that I don't get. And I want all the XP I can get because I'm tired of fucking doing these combat. I just want to level up quickly. Because the combat fucking blows. And if you disagree with me on that, you're wrong. You haven't played enough video games. If you disagree with me that the combat in this game blows, you need to play more video games. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, my game froze there for a second. There we go, the pink one. Oh, that's all I was waiting for. We're here, Pi. What did you want? Why did you make me come here?
So what did you want to talk about?
It has to do with Alcade.
Oh, really? You know about that, huh?
I told you before that the players infected with Ida have begun...
Getting a lot of these beast statues, these constipated beast statues,
Admins can't control, right?
in one of those weird bathrooms where they put the toilets facing each other.
We now know that the infected...
They're playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Uh-huh.
Infected,
I was about to say, where's the next line?
Sick.
To say another line.
In a way,
Kinda are. I
You
mean,
know,
a lot of them are
it'd be
going to
better if
comas,
you were
huh?
Merely sick.
Merely sick.
At the last title match, the players who were defeated by Sirius all ended up as lost ones.
All of them? Alright.
What?
Well, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about me, Pi. I'm Haseo the Strong. That's my new name. Terror of Death
Being PK
doesn't really fit my new personality.
These infected players is the same.
Being friends with everybody. Having friends and caring about them.
Yes.
It's not really a
Also,
Terror of
that's
Death thing.
true.
Haseo the Strong. Is that what I said?
Of course. Your opponent
It's a little more
will
generic,
match
but I
the
think it's
tournament
more...
will-
Well, the Scathe is the Terror of Death, though. He's named after his avatar now.
Yes, I'm afraid I do. It's very likely that they'll also be infected.
I wasn't
Some of
listening.
the players they have defeated have become lost ones.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can't let Adelie fight.
But she's on the winning team.
Without her epitaph,
I wasn't listening.
she is just a regular player.
She'll get infected just from fighting, but I'm the only...
For her to fight them.
Oh,
without
okay.
epitaph.
Are we allowed to do this? I thought the
I
tournament
want you to
was
invite
like you can't change your team.
I can't.
Last I checked, you can't change your teams.
I can't keep waiting around and relying only on others.
Audley's gonna be mad. Is that what that was? That was what that means.
My epitaphs are my problems too.
Mm-hmm.
But Adelie is, in her own way.
It's very important to honor her feelings.
No, it's not. Don't say things like that, Pi. What are you, a therapist? Fuck her
But are you
feelings.
sure you want to expose her to that kind of danger?
9. Okay.
Won't let her fight anymore.
Good. That leaves you and me. It would be best if we had one more person, though.
Are there different rules for this tournament? Who? Entrance?
Huh?
We're gonna bring entrance. Yeah. Entrance it is then.
Entrance will do it.
Dude, such a whiny little bitch.
It is true
I hate
that
him
he's
so
willing to
much.
help us. He would be a power.
When he was a loner / whiny little bitch,
and
I could
don't
put up with
imagine
him.
he'll come.
Oh, I'll make him come alright. I mean, if
He will.
I have to use my
believe in him.
thighs, I'll make him come. And then he'll be in our party for the tournament. Alright, that's... when I said it was gonna be one more mission, I didn't think it was gonna be 20 minutes. Guess I'll log out and check my email.